Hello guys, it's Ina. Today is a new day and today is 12th of November. So I have a couple of days, not couple of days, couple of hours free today. The weather is nice. And I was sitting on Etsy and I found out that people are selling mushrooms, and not just like edible mushrooms or some magic mushrooms. They are selling regular mushrooms, just unidentified. Oh my god, it's so difficult to pronounce it. So something like this. I decided to, why can't I buy it? Why can't I sell those? I can pick them. So I decided to go to the forest and look for mushrooms as small as possible. This one is quite small, but actually by Etsy standards it's quite big, because they need I see like people sell tiny ones that they can put like in the earring or something, in raisins. So yeah, we're going to look for something half of this size. Also, I found out that people are selling some animal bones and jaws, and I found some of those, and you saw them in the videos, so why not reinvestigate? So today I'm going to my Amanita forest, but of course there are no more Amanitas. I'm going to hunt as tiny mushrooms as possible, and let's see how successful it will be, because today is November 12th of November, pretty cold. So actually it's warm, but it's already off season, let's be honest. So wish me luck and let's go. So I'm sitting under this spruce tree, thanks to my knowledge that I found the name of this tree. And I found, whoa, this little guy. Actually, it's, quite big. It's like half of my finger, but pretty in a good condition, so why not? Here we have a little bit more. They're like maybe half of that size. It's fine. Wait. These branches, they get all over my hair. They're so low. This is my ice cream container for mushrooms. Okay, here is, see the tiny one. This is exactly what I need. These are a little bit bigger, but also good. So I think I'm going to pick two sizes, as tiny as this yellow one, basically not more than 1 centimeter. And these ones, maybe they are like 2 to 3 centimeters. And here also some tiny ones. Oh, let's see. Wow. Oh, who is going to be rich? Ina is going to be rich. So let's open up a shop on Etsy. Okay, so I decided to collect 3 different sizes. So I have 3 ice cream trays. So here, the sizes when you walk on the forest and you see mushrooms, are like, it's maybe too small. Maybe I shouldn't pick it up. So let it grow. So these ones, they're even smaller. And here, let's say up to 8 millimeters only. So 3 sizes, and we'll see. Probably the bucket on the right will be more full than any other, but we'll see. So there are supposed to be a lot of tiny mushrooms in any forests, just we usually don't go down to see them. And let's see how it'll go. And while picking, maybe you can help me to identify the mushrooms. So this, okay, these two, they're quite big, I know, but they are together, so it is also very, very good. So I'm kind of curious, what are they? So they're pale creamish grayish color, I would say. The cap, they look actually like leather from the shoes, and I'm not sure about the texture. Smells like all normal mushrooms, nothing special, so nothing bad, nothing super delicious. So if you know what is it, please let me know. Okay, so mini update. Tiny ones, almost nothing, 3. Middle ones, also not so many. And here I decided to collect actually paired ones like these. They're also, it fell. Okay, I shouldn't have really touched them. But okay, so here will be mostly paired ones. From what I noticed, most of them, they grow under the pine trees or spruce trees. But there are a lot of needles that fall into the buckets, and it's not that easy to work with them. I mean, I don't see them many, maybe because it's like end of season. So here, I thought like they will grow on some dead trees, and you can see some branches, some stuff, and there is nothing. I was hoping to find some kind of mushrooms that grow like on the dead trees, but nope, nothing. So now the concern of mine is, what if those people on Etsy, what if they did not dry mushrooms? What if they did freeze dry? So basically freeze dry costs like about at least $3,000. So it's quite expensive and I cannot afford to buy it. So interesting. What if I just pick these mushrooms and later, especially these white ones, what if all of them will become just black? So I don't really want to pick up too many. I just want to pick a few to find out what will happen, not to destroy the ecosystem. Well, look what is here. Did not expect to see this. A real chanterelle. Okay, it's quite hard. I mean, a little bit soggish, but definitely edible. This one is good. Here is also, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one kind of dead. So 5 chanterelles, and maybe if we dig, okay, here 6. Maybe there will be even more somewhere. Oh, who could have imagined? 12th of November, and we still have mushrooms, edible mushrooms, completely edible, delicious. Look, I found a bit more under another spruce tree. So here is 1, here is 2, and there is a tiny one, 3. And this one is much firmer, like more like what you'll find in regular season, like October, not in October, not so many. Let's say here in my area, September, August, end of August. Good one. It's pretty good. And this one is also good. Very, very good. Oh, smells amazing. And this one is kind of also good. So 3 more actually from the previous place. Half of those chanterelles I had to leave because they were not good. So picked, let me see, only those 4, and here 3 more. I know you shouldn't really have mushrooms in the plastic containers, but I did not expect to get any chanterelles today. And for those tiny ones, you can't really keep them in a bag or in the cork. They will fall off, so I really have to do it this way. But if I'll find many chanterelles, I will move them into the bag, so don't worry. Walking, and I found some more mushrooms, edible mushrooms. Oh my god, I really have to remember the name of this mushroom. So in Russian, yezhovik, and pot type or class is I think it's like white. There are many different, but this is white. In Swedish, I think it's taggsvamp. So we know there's rödgul taggsvamp, and this is the same but white. Probably it's called vit taggsvamp, something like that. And it is edible, and it's supposed to be more delicious than the orange one. But this one is a little bit old. You see, it's like been eaten by some insects, and also is getting like rotten a bit on the sides. So I'm not taking these, but just surprise. Actually, it's pretty firm. If you cut this this brown part, you cut the leg, you'll have a lot of food. Actually, maybe I should take it. Why not? It's still white, it's still clean, just like cut a little bit here and there. And yeah, let's take it. I forgot. Today is my husband's uncle's birthday, and I shouldn't pick those. But wait, they can stay for a week in the fridge, so why not? Let's take them. I found a fallen branch and there is a little spider on my jacket. Okay, and these are some mushrooms. Question is, what are they? I'm not sure. They're so tiny. They're kind of good for my picking up stuff, my Etsy try, but I really want to know what would they grow into. So I think we'll come in a couple of days to see what are those, and maybe we would be able to identify them. Maybe if you can do it now, you can write it in the comments, but so far at this point I'm a little bit clueless, so I want to wait and see. Almost home, and look what I found. Some interesting green mushrooms. I'm not sure what are they. Look, can't even see them that well. They look like a plant, but they are actually mushrooms. Definitely have to Google those because they're so interesting. I don't know, tell me if you've ever seen those. They are amazing. And next to them grows this pink little creature. So I looked at it and I was like, okay, these are just pink mushrooms, interesting, pink color, but let's have a look. If we'll look closer, it looks like a cabbage leaf. Okay, of course, no, it's not cabbage, the different color, but still, by the shape, it looks like a cabbage leaf. Kind of grayish, olivish color, grayish, I don't know, just gray. And at the back, on the other side, the tips, they are pink. This is one is kind of dry, so it's not that prominent, but look at this one here. It's gray and pink. I didn't even think that it was a mushroom. It's so interesting. Oh my god, and what is this? This is like a spot of new things. And here also some kind of mushrooms. What is it, like the same? I don't know, but let's have a look. Here they're also the same gray color, but at the end they're kind of brownish. Do you think that pink stuff turns into brown? But this, they're kind of two horns. And these, they're like a cabbage leaf. I don't know if they're the same or if they're different. It's like insane, crazy. Oh, I've never seen mushrooms like this. I definitely have to search them. Okay, look, I found my first skull for today. I'm not sure, it's not like you see them every day, but still. Looks like not a carnivore, herbivore because of the teeth. It was kind of a small one. And if you look here, there's still some kind of meat here, some tissues a little bit, so it's not that old. So hello Etsy, my first find. Hello money. I don't know if anyone would like to buy it, especially in Sweden, but why not? We can try. This is actually a little bit broken, the skull, but like in the nose area. We'll see. So walking in the Lingon fields, still you can see some berries are still growing. So I decided to walk around the place where I found the skull to see if there are any other remains of the animals. Maybe some bones, hooves or something. I know that predators, they eat bones too, especially when they're super hungry and there is nothing else. And that's why like their poo can change the color into white. So I learned about it actually yesterday. I didn't expect to find this today, but here we go. This is my luck. I'm very happy. So I was still thinking maybe some hooves they don't eat, maybe they cannot digest them. So I'm just investigating the area to see what is here, what's around. That's the train you can hear. And I don't see anything, and try to remember the times when I found some other skulls or jaws or something, and I've never seen any other remains. I've never seen antlers, I've never seen hooves. I've seen a couple of bones, a few bones, but only a few. That's interesting. So, что мой beauty duty? No, nothing. So going back to the bicycle. Okay, so I just talked that I haven't found any other remains, and here we go. Strange sound. The jaws. Okay, let's see if they match. Maybe something like this. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure about the animal's anatomy, if it's from this animal or not. Yeah, I think it's from this side maybe. What are these? Maybe these were horns, so it's a kind of a deer or something. Oh, victory! Wow, wow, wow. Hello. I don't know if I can sell these, but I will try. I'll definitely. I'm sure I have to clean it first. Oh, the sun. But after we will see. Look, there is another jaw. I have two here, the skull and two jaws. Oh, 1, 2, and here's the third one. I don't know if, like here, I don't think it's the same, because look, here are teeth a little bit different, and they're more white, and for these they kind of look better by color, and these are a little bit whiter slash cleaner. Maybe this is also, this jaw is a little bit smaller, so maybe it's a younger animal. So we have 3 jaws now. So these are all of the species I picked today. So here we have some moss, some type of I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly. Leische. It's kind of a plant, but it's not like completely a plant. It's not a mushroom, something in between. So it's like 1, 2, and there's 3, all of them. They're not mushrooms. Here's just another plant, just to see. Here some mushrooms. Here are the, oops, tiny ones. Here are some bigger, and here are the largest. So we'll see that some of them, they're yellow. These, they're just white, palish, creamish. And yeah, we have some already like these ones, very dark and black. So we'll see what will happen to all of these, and I will update you. Okay, so it's time to get our mushrooms from the dryer. Let's have a look what is here. Seems like all of them are dry. So this was type of that lychee, forgot how to say it. Looks good, looks the same color, and you see there's like green moss that was there. It's still there. It's still very green. It's nice. So here was another one. Oh, I think it's this green thing that looks like a mushroom called cladenium. Have to check it. So it's very hard, sturdy, nice. So you see that other moss type, it's also green, same color. So this one was dark black grayish. Now it is pale gray greenish. Those pink sides still kind of creamish pink. It's okay. So these, yeah, very hard, very nice. They will be nice to work with. So this was just a plant, some kind of plant, looks good. This one was a white mushroom, looks pretty good. Here, this one was yellow, still kind of keeps the color. This was the couple mushroom, the double one. You can see the hat, the cap is still wet, so I have to dry a little bit longer. Here was, this one was the transparent mushroom. Okay, sorry for my nails, guys. I was actually cleaning like in the yard now, forgot to clean, like it's difficult to get under the nails. So here is the super tiny one. Ta-da-ta-da! Okay, it's very good and very nice size. So I can see that, okay, this one for sure. One more transparent. I mean, it was almost transparent white, so it's, I thought they will be easy to break, but they're quite sturdy. Interesting. So you can see that we actually can dry this stuff. Everything that we picked looks pretty good. And yeah, we will try to make some forest gifts out of mushrooms next time. Hey, I completely forgot to say goodbye to you from the forest, and now I'm actually very close to the road, and yeah, it's quite loud. Actually, now it's quiet, but nevertheless. So I think today was quite successful day. We got a skull, we got 3 parts of the jaw, we got some chanterelles. Okay, some, I mean just a few, like 6 maximum. And what we got? Few mushrooms. Actually, we found how many? 2/3 extremely interesting mushrooms, those alien ones, the pinky one with spikes and the green ones. And yeah, while I was also walking, a student from Vietnam sent me some messages, and we talked to each other, and it was interesting because he asked me like, oh, is Russia still fighting Ukraine? I was like, yes. Oh, he's told me, I wish Russia would win, like they did, like they won Nazi in 1945. And I was like, I just wish it will be over soon. I don't want to take any sides because I haven't been living in that region for a long time, and I know that news from both sides lie very often, so I don't really want to go into politics, so I'm always neutral on any conversation like this. So whatever you tell me, I just wish the conflict would resolve soon, and this is it, and as peaceful as possible. And after he was telling me how his uncle was studying in Moscow State University, how he lived there and stuff like that, and he asked me, do you want Soviet Union to be back? I was like, what? Really? No, thank you. It was like a huge prison with limited amount of food, clothes, like everything was controlled by the government, and there's like no freedom of speech at all. I'm not talking about current situation, like if we can say anything or not, but at that time it was like, okay, really, really bad, and everyone got prosecuted for everything. So, and everyone was poor, no one could afford anything, and it's like, come on. So nevertheless, let's stop talking about politics. It's not my topic and not my content. Please share, like, subscribe, comment. If you find some mushrooms that you find interesting, please let me know, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.